Alright, here is your quick tutorial. You need a hard surface like a lap desk or a tray. You also need a piece of silicone or something that's kind of soft to allow you to work with the foil and emboss it. This is foil embossing. This is aluminum foil. These are 6x sheets of aluminum foil. They are just colored copper. They are not actually copper. These will not patina. If you scratch them, it does show the aluminum through it. Very simple. You get 150 sheets in a box from Amazon for maybe less than $25. You also need some embossing tools. These are really cheap too. I think it's maybe $6 for a set. You can do lots of things with these. You can do dot painting on rocks with these and do mandalas with them. And you can emboss with them. Very versatile. I like to draw suns, and I could not draw a circle for the life of me. So I bought these metal cookie cutters. It's just a set of circles. And I use these to kind of guide me in creating these circles for my suns and moons that I make. It's a nice little set. All I do is eyeball to find the center of my sheet. Not real exact here. Find the center, and then you just kind of push it and make an indentation. And then you start using your embossing tools. So I just go over that outline and I start creating the shape of my sun face. This is a very relaxing thing to do. As you push into the foil, you'll get a feel for it. You can shape the foil, and you can kind of erase mistakes by going onto the back side of it and pushing out what you've done. If you made a mistake, just keep in mind that you will work with both sides of the sheet when you're drawing. Keep in mind later if you want to add paint, the paint is going to go down and fill in the indentations. So just make sure you decide which side of the foil is going to be the front where you're going to put the paint, and make sure that anything that you really want to see the outline of, that you emboss it from the front side so that there is a groove for the paint to go into. I do not normally do anything exact or do much planning before I do this. I like to do them freehand, but I have also drawn something on paper first and then drawn the outline of it using the paper as a template. I've also printed out stuff from the internet and used it as an outline, and then just filled it in with my embossing strokes. I would say that finding a template of something that you like online might be a good starting point when you're just starting out, and just to get the feel for the foil, get the feel for the tools, and start working with some of the embossing strokes and see what. As you're drawing, I kind of just doodle. I look at what I've drawn and I kind of decide what shapes I want, where I want paint to fill in, and just kind of go with it. This is meant to be kind of a tool for relaxation, almost meditation. Turn on some music and just kind of start going with it. You can look online. There are ideas online for doodle strokes or mandalas. There's all kinds of so many creative people out there who have put out ideas of doodle strokes. So it's really fun. Every single one I do turns out different. Even if I have an idea in my head before I start drawing of what I want it to look like, it almost always turns out different, just because of the way the aluminum feels as you're pushing into it. Now I am working on the front side of the piece right now, so every stroke that I make here when I'm embossing it, when I put paint on this, the paint will go down into these grooves on this side of the foil. Flip it over. The other side, no paint's going to go on there. So anything you do from the opposite side of this, that's going to be your raised side, and the paint will not go into that area. I like to do kind of frames or backgrounds on mine. I know that this one's going to go into a frame that doesn't have a lot of room around it, so I'm not drawing a frame on this one. I'm just filling in the background. On the sheets that I put into a larger frame, and there's going to be almost like a mat around the outside of it, I like to draw my own little frame around it. It just gives you more room to doodle, and it's kind of fun. So here I am actually on the back side of the piece, and I am making some embossing strokes here and giving it a texture, almost like a hammered copper texture around the edges here. It's really fun to play around and see what each size of dotting tool will do when you put different amounts of pressure on it. It's really fun. Flip it back over, and you can see I still have some shiny sides. I'm kind of going back through and just kind of drawing back over some of my lines to try to make them a little bit deeper so the paint will go into them more. And now I'm just adding some more texture here. So I'm on the back side adding texture in. I'm making this so that it pushes out, and this will be the raised surface. I like drawing the noses and the lips. Always like to have them raised. There's so many ways you can play around with this. It's really just a fun thing to do. And you don't have to add paint to it. I actually did not add paint to mine at first. I drew a whole bunch of these and did not add paint to them. And then I just kind of felt like something was missing. And so I bought some kind of like a green color, kind of like the color of patinaed copper. And I did a whole bunch of those. You just put a little bit of paint on, and you just fill it in. You push the paint down into the crevices. Make sure you don't miss any. You have to do it fast because the paint can dry fairly quickly, so you have to do this very quickly. Make sure you have just some acrylic paint. Make sure you have paper towels, and you're going to brush it in, and then you're going to start wiping it off so that it's only staying in the grooves. And this is one of the most rewarding parts here, to kind of see it. It makes everything pop. And there you go. You have your piece. That's the back side. Here's the front. And put it in a little frame. I got some cheap little frames off of Amazon. And good to go. You can make a set of these that kind of have the same theme to go on a wall together. A fairly inexpensive hobby to pick up. And it looks cool. It is just really a fun thing to do. And I hope that you all try it. And I hope that you love it. And hope you all have a really good day.